don't care about the statistics. I don't care about chance. I don't care about the likelihood of it happening. I don't care about how many artists blow up independently without selling their soul. I don't care about how many YouTubers actually make it out of the millions of people that start a YouTube channel every single day. I don't care about how many businesses actually make it off the ground without knowing connections, without being in tune with billionaires and people with money already. I don't care about these things because it's not gonna stop me from making it. Because I'm gonna get rich or live trying. I'm gonna get rich or live trying, bro. I don't give a damn about the likelihood of it happening. I don't care about how many people made it. I don't care about how many people didn't make it. Because I made up my mind to do this regardless. I don't have no plan B's. I ain't got no plan C's. I don't want to do nothing else with my life. I don't want to go back to school. I don't want to do none of that, bro. Not knocking anybody that is doing that. But that's just not me. For some reason, I was created mentally to just not want to do that for the rest of my life. My very first job that I worked, which was at a stadium at Alabama State University, the university I went to after I graduated high school. I worked at the stadium making hot dogs and nachos and shit like that for the football games. And as I'm back there dropping the popcorn, getting the candies and the hot dogs and all that stuff in the back, sweating, people catching attitudes, I already knew. I was like, bro, this not for me. This not for me, dog. I don't want to do something like this for the rest of my life. Even when I had better jobs, even when I worked for Frito-Lay, a company that you can move up in, a company that you can actually, make more money, get a higher title, retire 401k, all of that. I worked at PepsiCo, I worked at Cisco, call center, any job you could name, I've probably done. All that has done for me is just reaffirming my mind why I don't want to do this shit. Like why I'm not like everybody else. Why I'm not in that box that society tries to place people in once they're born. You go to school, you graduate school, you go to college, you graduate college, you get a career, you stay in that career until the day you retire, which most likely after the day you retire, you only got a couple more years until you kick the bucket because that job or that career done stressed you out so much or done took so much of your life that you have none left once you retire. Not saying that your life is over by the age of 60 or 70 or 80. It's far from over, but it's just like you spent all of your years all of your younger years, all of your youthful years, you spent those years working for somebody else's company, somebody else's job, instead of doing something that you want to do. And I'm not gonna lie, when I weigh my options, I'm like, okay, one route I could take is to go back to school, get me a career that I don't want to do because I don't want to do anything other than what I'm doing now, which is making music and YouTube videos. So I can go back to school to become a nurse, a technician, or anything, something that makes money. You know what I'm saying? I'm miserable going there every day, but the money is good. I retire at the age of 60 or 70 years old because I heard they raised the requirements to retire. Got a couple racks in the 401k if they don't take that away eventually with a new dumbass law that they might pass in the next 10, 20 years. The age of 70, I will finally be able to get the money that I've saved up in my 401k and travel the world or relax and do the things that I've always wanted to do. But you know what? My bones ain't gonna work the same. My muscles are gonna hurt. I probably won't have that youthful energy of wanting to go out there and experience and, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to climb up a mountain if I wanted to so easily. Because I'm 70 years old, nigga. I worked my whole damn life just to get this pot of money that was mine anyways because I'm putting it away. It's not like you giving me anything. I'm exchanging all of my time, all of my youth, all of my joy, all of my happiness, all of my freedom for a pot of money that I can access at the age of 70. And then I'm able to enjoy my life and my freedom and the little bit of youth that I have left. Now, me comparing that to me doing what I'm doing now and eventually reaching the level to where I can actually replace the job that I'm working with what I'm doing now, which is YouTube videos and making music. If I can get to that point, me putting those two side by side, bro, I'm taking the ladder, bro. I'm taking the second one, bro. I'm taking my chances. It's just not me. It's never been me. To be honest, failing is not an option. People not gonna believe in you right now. That's normal. That's what people do. When they can't see what you see or feel what you feel, that feeling that God gives you when you just sitting in a room and all of a sudden you think about your dreams and you think about what really makes you happy, and you get that feeling in your chest of like, this can one day be real. Like, people don't feel that like you feel. So they won't understand what you're doing. They won't see what you're doing. They can't comprehend where this will possibly take you. And that's the feeling that I'm holding on to. The only thing that we have to do at this point is to put action behind that feeling. Just put in your mind, get rich or live trying. Forget die trying. We gonna die anyways. Nigga, I'ma live the rest of my life to get to that point, that threshold, that point to where it finally gets me somewhere. Because I'm happy doing what I'm doing now, living in my purpose, than completely saying F my purpose and doing something that I hate doing just to be perceived by somebody, just to be perceived as a regular person by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at me as crazy, I don't care. You could look at me as backwards. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn, because when it does work for you, when what you doing works for you, what people gonna say then? Because the only reason people is actually judging you for what you're doing is because they have something that they really want to do, but society looks at it as like, you know, just, oh, they just wasting their life away. You know, they just don't want to really work. They don't want to work. They don't want to go back to school. They don't want to get a career like an adult is supposed to do. Nah, they want to chase these little dreams and fairy tales. But there's examples right in front of our faces that these dreams and these fairy tales actually come to pass. They actually work. Especially if you putting 100% in it and it's actually your passion and it's actually something that you want to do. Get rich or live trying, bro. Forget what everybody else say. Keep doing you. 2025, just take it to another level. Do it now consistently. And when 2025 hit, man, we gonna take off like a rocket, y'all. I love y'all, bro. Catch y'all on the next one.